Cats and kittens, welcome back to another amazing episode of Musicians Hangout with your host, Crush Fistfight, the Booty Pub Moopsie, and Maxine Maxwell of the Maxwell.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It's so great to be back. A whole new episode of Musicians Hangout for you. Woo woo. Hey girl, how you doing?
What's up?
Hi.
Hello, and thank you guys for joining us tonight.
Yes.
On this magical hour of wonderfulness.
Everybody for tuning in tonight. We have got an amazing show for you. We've got Crash's band on tonight.
Yeah.
About time too. My gosh, like seriously, we are so booked up. It's hard to get our bands on our show. Like,
yeah, yeah, we're us Moopsies. We're hard to tie it down too. We're always so busy. We're busy.
For 2 seasons to get Moopsie on. So
yeah, we're busy.
Yeah. And we've got plenty of fans waiting for this. So I'll go over our mission statement and then we're going to bring up the rest of the Moopsies for you. All right. Our mission statement here on Musicians Hangout is to be part of a revolution to create friendships with other artists and build a community network to save music. Let's bring them Moopsies on the screen. Woo!
Come on, Moopsies.
Moopsies, hey!
Moopsie, but he will be here shortly.
I was going to say, where's our Sparky at?
You know.
Sparky!
He's
There's always a straggler. Come on, guys.
Well,
every group there's a straggler. Sparky's the straggler. You guys need a straggler. It's the rules.
Straggler Moopsie.
straggler Moopsie's coming finally.
And voted from Sparky to straggler Moopsie.
So the YouTube live stream is behind this live one.
Yeah, it's so behind. So like,
yeah, it's going to be a little funny if I watch it live. So I guess I won't so much, but unless I want to see how pretty I look and stuff. Woo, hey, look at me.
If I want to watch it, I mute it. So if you
it's muted. There's Sparky. Yo, what up, brother?
Hey, we got Sparky the straggler.
We have all the Moopsies present.
Sparky in the house.
Yes.
Hey, Villain plays the victim is calling out Dennis. Hey guys. I mean,
dude, Kelly, Tim, Brian, can't wait to see you guys, man. Heck yeah, brothers.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait to play with these guys. Like,
I can't wait to watch them again.
Oh, you don't even know. Like, I am so excited to see my boys play again.
Absolutely. I got to get my villain fix.
Coming.
Yes, that sounds like
been a long time coming.
I played a show with them in another band a long time ago. Didn't I?
Right, somebody, you got a phone call.
I know. I told you my phone's blown up.
Are you on YouTube tonight? Sparky, where are you, Sparky?
Oh my God, of course. Of course.
All right, guys, introduce yourselves. Let's start.
Okay, you know.
Oh, you don't need me anymore? Okay.
No. We're not going to talk about that.
What are you going to do?
She's going to ask, we're going to ask questions.
Who you are and what you do in the band.
I act real stupid and belligerent and stuff.
Me? I'm
you go.
See, and I play the bass in the band.
I'm Booty Pub.
On the low end.
I'm Booty Pub. I slay those skins.
Yes, she does.
I'm Dirty. I throw down some rhythm guitar.
Not only leads.
You're not just rhythm. Don't play.
I like rhythm. I love rhythm, man. I believe rhythm. You can have a lot of soul and let it show through your rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You got some licks though when you throw down your solo, so don't sell yourself. yourself.
Oh, I'm not. I think I'm one of the baddest rhythm players out there, man.
You really are. You're fun to watch, Dennis. You are so
Thank you, guys.
good. You
I'm
really
the world's okayest drummer.
You're amazing too. You all are fun. Moopsie is so fun to watch and so
We're a
fun
crazy bunch.
to be, part of your show. Like you guys bring your audience in, and I appreciate that. Okay, off course. Next.
The boogeyman. The boogeyman.
Yes,
The boogeyman. The boogeyman.
I'm the
the noodle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's our main scratcher guy.
He's our main
On the
scratcher.
axe. He just goes and just scratches people's faces up with his like amazing guitar licks. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And
Spooky. Yes, Spooky.
Oh, he's American Irish. Nice.
Mikey Moopsie.
Oh my gosh.
That's her on
Spooky.
stage.
Yeah, that's my stage.
Oh yeah, Mikey.
Mikey.
Oh, Maggie
Oh
Moopsie.
my gosh, it is. That's
And you know what? It's hilarious because it's not hilarious, but tonight we actually have our groupsie Moopsie in his house. We got
Oh,
Hi, Corey.
groupsie Moopsie.
hey, Corey.
You, Corey. Miss you, dude.
He's our groupsie Moopsie. Cheers,
If
brother.
I thought so, last time I watched you guys was with two Libras. You had two Libras on,
Oh,
Yes.
and I
Yeah.
thought you guys were talking about how the guest could not see comments from people watching. Was that true, or have you fixed that now? Because I was able to see a comment from Corey on
You know,
there.
always it depends on what device you're on. If you're on
Well-
a cell phone, you can't see the comments.
I also bring
Oh.
them up on. I also bring them up
Oh, okay.
like this, like bang.
There we go. Okay, I got you. I see.
We have the power.
you guys are the bosses then, I see.
Yes.
You guys are the
Oh,
you guys are the chiefs. Okay, I got you.
Oh yeah, it's always been that way.
A cat. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, I love the cats too. So I
Yeah.
was going a little bonkers over the cats behind the screen. Look at these cats. So these cats down here, they represent the Moopsies. There's 5 of them and 5 of you. I love it.
Yes.
Spooky, where are your gloves at? Are you wearing your
It's a whole presentation, guys. I mean, they are all cat themed for the entire show. Everybody wears their ears. Spooky's got her whole get up going on with the gloves and the cat mic on the mic. And now you guys got lights. Like,
And like my ears, like they're pierced.
yes, I remember.
Like
They're kind of hard to see on the lighting here.
I can totally.
Yeah, I got my big puffy. There we go. There's
Yes.
Spooky. Hey, Spooky. Yeah, hey.
That's great.
Meow, I'm having fun. I like it when she says that.
you're right, me too. Let the cats out.
All
That
right.
is that's my favorite song from us. Let the Cats Out. That
I
that
really
should be
enjoy
our.
that, too.
all
It's
of
got
you,
a swing
I
beat
love
to
it, and
it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
I
had
have to
such
timing
a fun time watching you guys like grow and morph into, where you've come in a year. So you celebrated your year anniversary a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I wanted to have you guys talk about how Moopsie got started, how you got your name.
All right. Well, we kind of got.
I was about ready to sell my equipment. I was like, okay, yeah.
Okay, so this is how it started. So I saw Dirty at a show, and he was like, Crash, I want to jam with you, but I am the king of, not right now, maybe later.
Oh,
So don't let me do that.
yeah.
So I didn't. And Boogie and Spooky came over because we jam quite often, actually. Like just jam.
Yeah.
That's just fun. Yeah.
Coming off and on
Yeah.
for
We've been jamming. Boogie and I have been jamming for well over a decade now. So just
Wow.
multiple projects and just jamming around.
Now again, Crash, you guys met at when Sir and Fatal Butterfly played at the Rendezvous. When did
No, actually, we met before that.
you and Adam?
Yes.
Oh,
No, because I had practiced twice with you, and then then I met you at that show.
okay.
That's how
That was a long time ago, huh, gang?
I was so horrible back then. I couldn't even get through one song. Not one. It was horrible.
You can make it through a song, but
Yeah.
No, it was horrible.
every week she came back, she got better. And like within like a few months, our regular drummer disappeared and Crush was in the band.
Oh,
Front and center.
right.
That's fatal. So yeah.
You talk to
Yeah, that's a whole different. That's how Adam and I, or Boogie and I, that's how we
Okay, gotcha.
started our adventure.
You already me. But anyway, Masako moved here in 2019 and we probably started jamming back then occasionally, and then maybe 2021, October of 2021, we started jamming like a lot. And that sort of Anthony was just there. We were at his place. It was just
I mean, the bands used to always play here. You know, Nocturnal Mayhem used to play here. I kind of missed that when Josiah was living here. We just jammed whatever, and it's like, you know,
We always
like,
have musicians coming over
come
jamming.
over and jam. I kind of miss it. You know, like everyone's gone now. It's like
It's COVID.
And I invited Dennis over too. I didn't know it was going to become a big band or anything.
I didn't either. I thought we were just horsing around.
Yeah.
I love that.
throwing out song ideas and stuff. I mean, the early stuff really, Spooky wrote a lot of the riffs for the first few songs, and then their song, and then some stuff came out of jams, and next thing you knew, we had like a whole set. And
Yeah, in my opinion, Spooky is definitely a key ingredient in coming up with a lot of the licks and stuff like that. And if we ever come up with new tunes, I highly recommend that Spooky brings her guitar or bass with her. Yeah, absolutely. No, you are Spooky. You're very responsible, Spooky. So we're just kind of your spices and salt and pepper, if you will.
No, I was
we're all chefs, but
sauce from Japan. So.
she's the fucking brains behind the operation.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh,
She's a ratatouille.
the cat.
Every is important. Yeah.
Yeah, we each bring our own person. Hence, we decided to have our own movie names and identities. And
Big bling though. Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of
the
Moopsie name, we need to.
Yes. Tell us about the Moopsie name, because it's a fun story.
So that initially came from a post my bassist for 21 Day Coma, one of my older bands, put on one of our pictures that didn't relate to anything. He just put Moopsie. And when we were on for Cherry Dragon interview, Moopsie came up and we looked it up, and it means your kitten.
It means your favorite kitten out of the litter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it meant runt. I thought it was the runt of the litter.
Nope, it's your favorite kitten out of the litter.
Maybe I should Google
it. Google it. It's your favorite kitten out of the litter. That is your Moopsie. It's my Moopsie. Like, here, let me grab my Moopsie.
We are.
Everybody.
He might be outside, so he might not be gettable.
Oh my God, I Googled Moopsie and you guys came up.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, hey.
But the second thing is Urban Dictionary, and it says
But the second thing is
the Urban Dictionary. Yeah, that's
and it
fucking
says
awesome,
Moopsie is
your favorite kitten out of the litter.
Yeah.
Your favorite? Oh, okay.
And
Bang a ring.
Moopsie.
For some reason, I think that word was invented like in the 30s. Hey, yeah. See, look at that Moopsie there. Yeah. See, yeah.
Yeah, there's another one. The second definition is Moopsie bitch.
Oh, dude, she threw a brick at you. What a Moopsie bitch.
Yeah, that's
That means a dumb, childish, immature bitch.
New song, guys.
Was that Moopsie with a Y?
Yes. So it's opposite.
Yeah.
It's opposite of the IE.
Oh, you can't see that. I don't know how to do
You
that.
can.
You can do it. You have to hold it right up to it. Yeah. Okay.
A word.
There's no E. It's just, that's hilarious, though.
There's our next song title, guys.
Why is no bueno?
Agreed. Yes, Dirty. Yes, that's next. I request this.
So yeah, okay, Moopsie.
Well, and we joked around about it on Musicians Hangout, that whole show that we had Cherry Dragon on. And then you guys were looking for a band name. So you named Moopsie, and I went fucking bonkers over Moopsie. I made like all of these different like little pictures of cats.
Yeah,
I made memes of Moopsie.
You did. I have them.
I gotta confess, I'm the rebel in the band. I wasn't really sold on the name at first because I didn't even really know what it meant. But I'm such a cat lover, and I'm an animal lover, and probably kind of weird, probably more so than humans. I'm just a total animal advocate. You know what I mean?
I get that.
And
He's my tarantula buddy.
I totally get that.
You're my tarantula brother.
Yes, and I was just speaking with my other friend. I tried to get him to come out. I want him to come out to our show, but they're completely broke. But this guy, who he must have every tarantula out there, Crash. And his Arizona blonde is also not eating.
I'm telling you, it's a characteristic of they just fast. They will fast for a year.
Yeah, it's a very scary thing, and I don't like it. I wish I just want to like force feed her, but yeah, you can't do that. But for anyone out there who's hesitant about getting themselves a pet tarantula, if you have a fear of spiders, once you have a pet tarantula and you have to take care of them, you don't have a fear of spiders anymore. Yeah. You realize how smart and very intuitive these creatures are. They're very, very smart.
Amazing creatures. I just fucking love I love all my tarantulas.
Anyway, so we went.
He does.
Anyway, I didn't mean to switch subject, but
yeah, we're getting off key as usual.
We're animal lovers. I think we're all animal lovers. So yeah.
Moopsie, the name Moopsie. Yeah.
I think we're all cat lovers and owned by cats and stuff.
Yeah, we don't own our cats; they own us. Huh?
Even here.
No,
I was gonna go get the fat one, but he took off too.
Yeah.
When I get home from work, I can tell how well I have been doing by the look in their eyes. If they have a pleasing look and they're purring, I know, okay, I'm doing everything right. They're very happy. But sometimes they give me that look like, motherfucker, just because you work 12 hours don't mean that you can't be giving me the prime life that I deserve. Yeah, where's my food served on a silver platter, yo mother effer?
One star, because I can't give you 0.
Here's where I'm at on my moves at my house. So I got tired of turning on the kitchen sink with the water, running water. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting them a fountain. So
getting them a what?
A cat fountain. Look, they have one. They have
a cat fountain.
Bang.
Oh my, that's nice.
So it keeps it from getting all stale and yucky and stuff. That's a pretty nifty idea.
Constantly. Do they use it?
Water outside out of the puddle.
They still go to the sink and ask for fucking water.
Yeah.
I'm like, I spent so much money on that thing.
Well, they use it. I pour all the time.
And it has like 4 different modes. Like,
I I think most of the water.
Anyway, we're getting off subject.
Yeah.
Well, kind of off subject because it is cats.
It is cats. You all have
And
cats.
we are Moopsies.
And you are.
So,
It's an important theme for the band. And one of the things I've been thinking about, going beyond just the gimmick, is that I think not all of our songs are about cats, but a lot of them are. And it's about sort of seeing the world through a cat's eyes and the way, maybe, people could learn from, I think, from all animals, but particularly cats, adjust well to just domestication.
Not only that, but they also keep their independence during domestication. They run that shit.
They're
They do.
very
They run your house.
very patient
Yeah.
too.
It's really very interesting animals. I've been around cats in my life, but this is my first time like really being long-term responsible for cats.
Yeah, no. You don't own cats. They own you.
Cats.
absolutely.
I had cats to get my mice around my house and stuff. Like my whole life, I've mostly lived in houses, not apartments, and so I always had to have house cats to take care of the mice. Living on property with
Her cat got
In the house.
lazy though.
yeah, like cats were important part of the eco structure to freaking keep the
other
mice
one's just too
population down.
fat.
Yeah,
You
they're
know?
big for that. Yes. We
They
need
are
that
always earning their
here.
keep. And when you're
Yeah,
cold,
you don't stuff their food bowl full, they will find a
Yeah.
mouse a rather nice treat. Crunch,
Yeah.
crunch.
So,
Yeah,
off
cats.
topic once again.
yeah,
That's what we do, guys.
Cats and well, it's a hangout. It's like we're hanging out backstage. That's how we want people to feel. And speaking of, we've hung out backstage a few times, and I just love
Hell
playing
yeah.
shows with you guys. You're so fun.
Oh my god, and I'm so excited to be playing with the Maxwells like very soon, actually.
Yeah, we're at Chop Suey in August, so it's August. So let's go.
I know, but you know what? Right around the corner. It's just right around the corner.
It will be a blink of an eye, right?
We're all old now, so time goes by fast. They have scientifically proven that as you grow older,
I felt
time
So-
time
Yesterday
does go
was
by
Monday.
faster.
No.
Yesterday was
Yeah.
Monday, and now today is Wednesday. So what fucking
Yeah,
Tuesday? What happened to Tuesday?
it.
Well, can we make it Friday already? Come on, guys.
No, I have a show on Friday, and I don't know if I'm really.
Oh, where's your show?
Crash, we're very excited.
That's great. I know where it's
I'm
at.
always excited for our shows, but
You guys are at Tony V's, right? No. That's Saturday.
That's Saturday.
Saturday we're at Tony V's. Friday we are at Jules Mays. That one's kind of a little low key because we want everybody to come support fighting breast cancer. Come to Tony
Yep.
V's Saturday night.
Very good cause, guys.
Such a good cause.
Dude, Heart Smasher is going to be there. The Heels are going to be there.
It's gonna be a
Atrocity
big
Girl. Moopsie. Like, how can you fucking go wrong?
Well, and you all have, not all the bands, but most of the bands have cancer survivors in the bands.
We have 2 cancer survivors in this.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we all have friends that do you know anyone that doesn't know someone who has
Nope, it's-
experienced that?
Yeah. So,
Everyone at least knows someone.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, F cancer, man. Take a flying leap.
That's literally what my tattoo said. I swear to God.
so
Wait.
what do you do?
Fuck you, cancer.
You bend it over without any KY. That's what you do.
Cancer. Fuck cancer.
Yep. Don't
think
even give it any foreplay. Don't take it out to dinner.
And all these.
And
chemicals.
Mako, you need to get one of these too.
We gotta start like not using all these chemicals with the ammonium lauryl sulfate and all this stuff.
Oh wait, you don't do tattoos, do you?
Rebecca's coming out. See you Saturday.
Hey, Rebecca. Hey, woo.
That's awesome.
So always, I'm so glad to see
Most
Rebecca every time.
bands. It's going to be a good time at Tony V's.
Yes.
Yeah, come support good cause.
Yes.
My 3-year anniversary
Of her surgery.
Wow.
Oh, Masako. It's been 3 years. Wow.
3 years, huh?
Oh,
Years.
May 27th, 2020.
Mhm.
Mine's
And
well, yeah,
and
for
there-
breast cancer. Mine is 4 years, over 4 years for my osteogenic sarcoma.
Wow.
man,
Whew.
keep on ticking, you guys. Keep fighting the fight.
Hell yeah.
Glad you guys are still here, man.
You can
are.
keep us down.
Doesn't matter. I'm probably gonna live forever.
We're moopsies, man.
You live forever when you don't want to.
Let the cat out.
Maintain your health,
Mm.
right?
So,
Yeah, cats are really good energy for healing and for
Mhm.
for relaxing and
Oh,
Yeah, they would be.
Oh.
Yes.
sorry, my cousin is trying to call right now. She does not know about musicians.
That's funny.
Say what? Everybody should know about Musicians Hangout.
Right?
She lives in Wyoming, so I don't think they have
Oh, they don't
internet
even have an internet there.
where
Come on.
she's.
Not Wyoming. Okay. Well,
Wyoming, have you been there?
one of my favorite questions to ask is how everybody got started on their musical journey. So
I
would
want
like-
Mako to start this
Mhm.
one.
Okay,
Actually,
let's start out with Spooky.
okay. It started
karaoke.
karaoke, but as a band, and it's a birthday bus at
Okay,
Joe Wave's house.
it was a co-birthday party because they're both Virgos.
Yeah,
for-
me
for
and Claude,
Crash Booty.
Buddy.
I love that.
Virgos, woohoo!
oh yeah.
Surrounded
2019.
by him.
Mm-hmm.
She
Max is a Virgo too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
took off. I started playing drums. She started playing guitar, and
Then
had a lot of fun. And then next time I come home, she's, hey, I wrote a song. And then the next thing I wrote 3 songs. Then like next thing I know, she's got like 500 songs.
do that thing. Like that's
Yeah.
that's where I started as a musician, I guess.
That's cool.
Spooky, did you did a lot of karaoke too, didn't you?
Yeah. I
A
was
singer is
yeah.
also considered a musician. So
Oh,
really to go
okay.
back
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Your vocals
to as a
carry
guitar-
a melody that not everybody in the band is going to hear, or a vocalist is absolutely part of a melody.
Absolutely.
They carry their own melody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, she
That
pretty
was
much writes
a-
all the melodies that she sings.
And honestly, like, I can't sing a song without my voice freaking out and stopping. So just like any musician, once you keep doing your craft, like singing, you're just going to be able to have that endurance with it. So my hat's off to you. I couldn't do a whole set.
Yeah. Oh God, you can
No
see.
way.
Woo! Oh, you can see.
Let alone do it days in a row.
Yeah.
Can't
Sometimes
do it. No.
double. You guys do the back-to-back concerts. Fuck.
Well, we
Ooh.
try not to.
But you have.
We skeeched out of it, actually.
Well, you're gonna
Oh,
do Friday,
we were.
Saturday too. Like that's hard. That's hard
That
on
is-
the
yeah.
vocals. That's hard on musicians. So
We wanted to exposure. Huh?
Ex-
No.
Yes.
Exposure. So yeah. To get
Yeah, we need the exposure because we're a young band.
yes,
Mhm, mhm.
a year out the gate. Yes,
First year out the gate. So
Yep. Well, and you have been busy. You're all over the place, playing everywhere, playing with everyone. That's sweet.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't keep a good band down.
Boogie, I've asked you about 100 times when you got your start, and you just have so many stories I can't keep up.
Yeah. 11, so I've been playing for over 30 years. This is like my 4th time on the show, so I don't know which what I should focus on.
That's all
But-
right. Just tell us your story. There's some.
Yeah, I actually want to hear it, man,
Yeah.
because I've asked it, and there's just so much information. You're gonna have to probably tell it to me again.
Okay, well, I started when I was 11 in Michigan, And originally I was really wanted to just play like hard rock, like Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue and stuff like that. And then got a little more into metal and heavier stuff, Slayer and Metallica and Megadeth. And then kind of later in high school, more mellowed out, like some prog, Rush, and Yes, and then more hippie jam band stuff. Grateful Dead, Allman Brothers.
I was gonna say, yeah, didn't you kind of like the Grateful Dead and that kind of thing a little bit?
Oh
yeah.
Have since high school, and then I went to school for jazz. Was kind of serious about traditional and jazz fusion. I liked a lot, and prog and stuff like that. Went to Berkeley for a couple of years, and moved back to Michigan. Pretty much to play with mostly Grateful Dead band, and played a lot of shows in that time, and in and out. Went to Arizona, University of Arizona, for classical guitar and some modern composition. And there was a friend I met there who was from Seattle, and he was later a big influence on me coming up here and checking out the Seattle scene. Yeah. Played a show at the Blue Moon. I was visiting in 2003, and we were playing some really weird music, but people kept coming in and not going out. So I was like, cool, Seattle. All right. I moved up here in early 2011, and I love it. Been doing the Seattle thing since.
Yeah.
Love it.
So yeah, Dirty, what about you?
Yeah, Dirty. Let's hear your origin story.
Yes, we want to know your story, Dirty.
Just like anyone else, a music lover. I was into Michael Jackson and I don't know, the Beach Boys, anything my parents would listen to. And then my best friend introduced me to a band, Motley Crue. And it was a little heavy for me, but I liked one song and it grew on me. And then I got introduced to Metallica.
Yes.
And, that was a little heavy for me, but song by song by song, I started loving them. And then I realized, oh shit, I'm a metalhead. And my best friend, his older brother played guitar, and I would constantly look at that thing. And when they would go to sleep, I'd kind of pick it up and strum it real quietly and stuff. And it just kind of came to me naturally. I didn't really have to, I don't know. I was just able to sound things out pretty quickly. I wish I kind of would have pushed myself a little bit on it, but I just grew a love for it, trying to make that heavy sound, and that's where I come up with Dirty. But
yeah.
But yeah, I actually remember my biological father. He was a guitar player, and I don't have a lot of memories of my childhood, but the few that I do, I remember he had stacks and stacks of speakers, and they never really shunned me from touching that stuff and messing with the dials and stuff. And I think I was equally fascinated with the whole electronics end of it as well.
Yeah.
And how it works. And so here I am today, still trying to push it.
It's cool when you have that family influence. My parents were musicians, but they were professional ballet dancers, and having that artistic influence.
But yeah, even as you have to have that rhythm in you, right? You have to have that feel and that rhythm in you as a dancer as well.
Yes.
Rhythm,
yes.
Process.
What about you? What about you, Crash? I'll pass it on to you.
Was in a with Dirty. Thank you.
Yeah.
You wanted to shout out to you.
Yes.
So I'm gonna let me just tell the whole story here is about as fast as I can.
Okay.
So I started kind of jamming with music with Corey's and I buddy Joda, and we eventually over time started a band called Karma's Playbook.
Oh yes.
So Karma's Playbook came to an end, unfortunately. And Corey branched off and started a band with Adam called 21 Day Coma. I branched off with Joda after Karma's Playbook with our bass player Monkey Joe and Joda, and we started a band called Harry Cooter and the Damn Nasties.
Yep.
But Joda moved to Tennessee, and so that came to an end. But before all this, before Karma's Playbook and before 21 Day Coma, Corey and I started a band with my sister. My sister and Corey finally dug me out from under my rock and convinced me to jam with them. And we started a band called Limited Sight Distance. And I don't want to do a shameless plug here, but I'm going to do a shameless plug here. Please check out Limited Sight Distance. We were, in my opinion, we were before our time. And I give that all to Corey Wold, man. That guy, we would present him with different licks and different material. And in my opinion, it was his band. He would glue it all together and paint a picture, what he saw. And he just created some beautiful art. So
Corey's just that type of a person, that type of an artist himself. Like he is definitely that type of a front man in all of his projects. So shout out Corey.
Very, very musically inclined. I don't know if he realizes just how musically inclined he is. So yeah, Corey, thanks for bringing me out of my shell. And getting me into it, man. That was cool. So yeah, we're all one big family here.
Yes.
So, and Crash used to manage Under the Red Door, and the guitar player, one of the guitar players from Under the Red Door, Kelly Brakefield, eventually became our drummer for Sir. Yeah. And so we're just all intermingled. We're all family here. Yes. Yeah. So we all have a long history here. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not my friends, they're my family. I mean, I literally consider these cats my litter mates.
These are my family. These are my brothers and sisters for sure.
I love it.
So my origin story starts way back when you're about 7 or 8 and they hand you that plastic recorder.
Yeah.
With your dad in the corner, and you have to do the recital in front of people, and you get embarrassed, and you're just over there with your recorder, and then they're like,
buns for days.
Oh God! And then it gets better because then they're like, you know what? I want you to go in that room, and I want you to pick a fucking instrument.
Yeah.
Because this is the instrument that you were gonna fucking learn. So I'm like, I'm gonna go for a violin. So I got the violin, and I didn't like that. It was too high for me. So they were like, well, I know you like the style of violin, but you don't like the notes. So here's a viola. It's the cello. Actually, it's the bass. Sorry, no, violin is more like the cello. It's the bass of the violins. So I took to that like a duck in water. By the time I was 12, I was playing with the Denver Junior Symphony. And that was a lot of practice. And then I started with, the electric bass. And that was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I did that for a long time. And
do you remember what your first electric bass was?
It was a PV Fury. I loved that thing. What? I had that motherfucker on layaway for like 6 months.
What happened to it?
I think it got stolen over the years.
Yeah.
It's just, people, I got it when I was young, and people, they think that they could be more of a rock star than you, so they're just going to I've had, anyway, fast forward till I'm 35 and I wake up and I'm just like, I want to learn how to play the drums. I've always loved the drums. I just never had the confidence to actually sit behind a kit because you're just so exposed on the drums. So I've had some amazing friends through the years, Chris Black, Kelly Brakefield, Jimmy Kern, all the guys from Under the Red Door, Sir, Joda, Den, Corey, all those guys. They helped me get my beautiful drum kit together. And they were showing me beats and, timings and this and that. And Adam, he stuck with me, like I said, when I couldn't even play through a song. But I was getting better every time. So I jam right on the drums. I'm pretty okay at it. I can do better, but I'm pretty good.
We had practice the other day, last weekend, and Crash stepped out to take a break, and Masako was practicing for our upcoming show. Masako is going to have to take the bass as Sparky's going to be playing a show with his other band, Thorn. Please check them out, Thorn.
Yes.
Thorn, badass Thorn. Yes.
For it to happen, but
Yes, you got the merch on. Nice.
yeah, I guess we have t-shirts,
But
CDs too.
Spooky was practicing our first song that we play called help me with this. What's our first song called, guys?
Who,
What was
Larry?
it? It was Cherry Dragon.
Our
Oh.
first
No.
Oh,
What's our first song called?
Knockout Stream.
Knockout Stream. Yeah, the one we recorded.
Jesus. My God. So I was trying to play along with them, and I realized, oh my God, where the hell is Crash? We need
Oh,
Crash. I can't do this. I was just tapping along on the drums while Spooky was trying to practice Knockout Stream, and I realized, I was like, oh, where's Crash? We need her. Crash, you have just come tenfold on the drums, lady, and I couldn't be more proud of you.
Oh,
Unreal.
good. So fun to watch. Oh
That'll
my
be booty
God.
pop.
Oh,
Yeah.
I started.
Right.
Really plays. Everyone can't.
And now we have this newer tune called "Look the Other Way," and Crash. That is the coolest damn beat I think I've ever heard. I mean, I love it.
Oh, I
And then-
heard about Look the Other Way because did you guys end up playing it with Itchy Bitchy at the Seattle Center? Because that was kind of up in the air if you were going to be able to play it or not.
I think we did, if I remember right.
That is so cool. You guys played the Seattle Center, by the way. Fuck yes. Yes. So bitchin'.
That was fun.
Crash will be back. Don't worry. We'll keep rolling.
Oops, we lost. We got to get Sparky's story though.
I was gonna say, yeah, we need Sparky's story, but I wanted to go back to Crash. That Moopsie is so lucky to have Crash as our drummer, man. I don't think Moopsie would be Moopsie with any other member. If any one of us had to take a dip out, we just have a chemistry between all five of us that I feel very blessed to be a part of.
Oh, well, and I'm looking for Crash in this. I saw her whole energy change when she started like jamming with you guys and being part of this, project, even before you had a name. And it just really brought out a light in her because she had been kind of dark for a while, and I'm sure y'all kind of knew that. And yeah, it really brought her out, and it's been really, really good for her overall. And it's been so beautiful to see my friend so happy with my other friends in this, freaking amazing uprising band that you guys are in Seattle. Corey, he says that chemistry shows when you play. It really does. You guys can feel it when you guys play it. That's why it's fun to play shows with you guys and be there with you all. And when I can make it out just to see you guys play, it's just good energy.
That's the main things we wanted to do.
We try to bring the Moopsie energy.
Yeah.
You do. You bring it. Yes.
Boom. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, guys. Wednesdays, internets.
It's okay. We need to hear Sparky's story.
Yes.
Before I'm sorry, go ahead, Sparky.
I'll exit so he can do his origin story.
You don't have to exit. Oh, okay. I guess you have to pee and stuff. All right. Everything's frozen. Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know. Like, I was like 5 years old when I realized that my mom had this freaking handmade guitar.
Ooh.
I remember that.
It's like she didn't really exactly know how to tune it. She could play like E, A, and D. That's all she could play. But she was a hippie and she played the E, A, D. She loved the freaking.
You know why? Because G sucks ass. That's why. I fucking hate G. That's why I stopped.
F? Oh yeah, she wasn't gonna try an F. Like, but she just did the E, A, and the D, And she showed me that stuff when I was like 5 or 6.
You gotta have a G in there.
It was like, but it wasn't even tuned right exactly. I mean, it took her a long time to even get it tuned because it was a handmade guitar that just couldn't keep its shape. Like it was a custom one build that she got like in Mexico or something. And
if you can learn how to play on that thing, you can play on anything, man.
You know, so like when I was like 8 or 9, it was really getting bold. So I'd actually set it on its edge and put weights on it to try and straighten it out.
He has a stretcher. He's just stretching.
Well, I gave up. And then when I was like 14, the music store over there was going out of business, and my mom just decided to get me an electric guitar. I haven't had a guitar in like 4 years.
Fuck acoustics. We're going straight electric.
Yeah. But yeah, it was
fuck acoustics that have a mile wide bow in
No,
them.
we need an amp. Let's get that too.
I didn't get an amp for like another 2 years.
You don't need an amp.
Because they're smart.
Learn how to play it without an amp.
Moopsie.
So I would just play, I would pretend that I was playing along. I mean, I had this power rock thing that showed me how to play power chords. You know, it's like, oh, you really only need these 3 strings. Just hold these. So, you know, I followed this power chord book, and I was just doing power chords, just listening to music with no amp, just playing along just to build the finger strength, you know. And then like when I was 15 or 16, I actually got an amp. And I was like, oh yeah, but most of my playing was just sitting down playing this. But yeah, I set the guitar down for a few years here. I only played acoustic for 5 or 6 years here and there. Standing up and playing guitar is a whole different thing than it is just sitting on the couch or just
absolutely. Yep.
I wouldn't know.
I'm
you
having
get
to
more
read.
control sitting down
Yeah.
than you do standing up. Like everything's just loose and just all weird. You're like, oh my god, I gotta learn how to do this.
But I was introduced to it at a very young age. I just put it down for 5 years here, 3 years there, and just.
Did you have any major influences, Sparky?
At first? Well, I mean, the stuff I used to play along with, well, the easy stuff like, you know, Motley Crue, like that, like you could usually just hear, you know, what the major riffs were and stuff. And anything with like major riffs that just kind of ripped. Faith No More actually kind of fucking blew my mind. And that's when I was like, oh, I'm going to start learning how to do these solos and stuff. And I was playing all this Faith No More.
Yep.
Like, you know, the Real Thing album and even stuff before the Real Thing album. And other influences were like when I like to play my acoustic is like, oh, geez, I can't even remember any names right now. I don't want to really single anybody out. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, I have the books for like all kinds of Pink Floyd.
That's like saying like, what's your favorite song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that this morning, and I was like, you know,
I do have one all-time favorite, and that's "Melt with You" by Modern English.
Wow.
Like that is my shit. Like
When though? See, it always
it's always like that's my shit. Like that's my all-time favorite. I'm like, oh my god, no man, that's my jam.
Back in the old days, we couldn't just like go and look up tab. So I had to actually go to the music stores and buy the books.
No, I got one better.
Too,
I would listen to the tape.
All written out.
I would listen to the tape.
Everything were written out
and figure it out on my bass. And then I didn't have rewind, so I'd have to take it out, flip it over, fast forward it.
Oh man.
Oh.
No, you gotta have rewind on your tape recorder there, Tony. Correct.
I didn't have rewind.
No, no good.
Room or like take the pencil and rewind.
With the pencil?
They actually have a way better sound though. They do.
Except they stretch out.
Analog,
you know,
pure
magnetic
analog tapes, like way better. Anyway, so yeah, I just been jamming for a bit and listening to stuff. Oh yeah, one of my first favorite CDs. Oh yeah. Fucking Van Halen, their first CD or the first tape, 1978. Running with the Devil and that shit.
Yeah.
So, I ran to the fucking music store and I found that they had the fucking tablature book. It was like $20, but I have it all, the whole thing. Like
expensive
before
now.
they had the internet, before you can just look at tab online.
We just said that.
Yeah, but yeah, the first Van Halen shit was like, oh, this is fun. And I learned, I went to, so I took 2 years of guitar class in high school, and like my grandma like bought me some like guitar classes at Edmonds Music. But it's all the guy taught me how to do was like read music, and I forgot all about that because tab is way better. I don't remember anything about reading music. I feel pretty bad that my grandma spent a lot of money teaching me how to read music.
I was in a symphony and I forgot how to read music, for fuck's sakes. I was practicing 12 hours a day, forgot totally how to read music.
Yeah, if you don't practice it.
Yeah, tab was way easier.
I used to speak fluent French too.
I just bought the tab books, and it had everything. And yeah, the first Van Halen tape, it was good. And yeah, I was playing with, I took a couple years of high school guitar class. And, my mom bought me that PV Polaris electric. No one was supposed to have electric guitars in that class. But because, I couldn't afford anything else, they actually let me, the only person, there was 20 people in that class, in my guitar classes. And I was the only one with the electric guitar.
Cool. Right? Oh,
Fun,
learn it. Yeah, when you learn it's good, I think. No.
Learn what?
Nothing.
I actually hung on to third chair as a clarinet player.
You did?
Without taking my clarinet home one time. I never did. I was ashamed to admit I never did memorize the sheet music or anything like that. It was all by ear.
Wow.
And people would try to challenge me for my third chair. And there was this song we did called "The Mouse Ran Up the Clock."
Oh,
and I could play that song so intricately on the clarinet that when anyone would ever challenge me for my chair, the teacher would say, "Okay, we're going to play this song." I remember a couple of times, a couple of the students cried because they knew that they couldn't beat me at it, and I never did even take that thing home. So yeah, I'm not much of a music reader, or it's all by feel for me. And I wanted to point out, I kind of feel like if you listen to like Jimi Hendrix or someone like that, a lot of people might argue that, Jimi Hendrix is a real technical player. I disagree.
It upside down.
Yeah,
I disagree. I think Jimi Hendrix was all emotion.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah. That sound you hear from him, I wouldn't say he was necessarily technical. Van Halen, Alex Van, damn it, Eddie Van Halen. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
he was probably a little bit more on the technical side, but even him, even that guy, it was all feeling too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I tried to play all that. I can't do it exactly how he does.
I think that's how all guitar players are, though.
A lot of songs I can play on guitar exactly how the person played it, and then some. It's like, wow, like they just, I don't know.
When you're playing your guitar along with the song that you're hearing on your radio, and if you can't tell that you're playing the guitar, I think that you're doing it exactly right.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Does that make sense? I used to play along with this band called Grunt Truck. Are you guys familiar with them?
I love Grunt Truck.
Loved that album.
That's hard.
Loved it. And I learned I dialed in my little crate combo amp that I had just right, and I remember playing along with it, and I was like, holy crap, I can't tell that I'm actually playing with them. And Joda looked at me and he was like, whoa, dude, yeah, that's how you know you got their tone down and you got their intonation in, right? Would you agree?
Yeah, if you can just match it and you're still making noise, it's like, yeah, what the hell? I know, it happens all the time. I'm like, is my volume?
Then you got.
No, we're just synced up so much that. But anyway, yeah, it's a 2-minute time, huh?
Well, we started a little later. We've got, let's see, we got about 6 more minutes time. So.
Since the starting time.
Hey.
Are we being boring, guys? Let's talk about
not boring at all. You guys are so fun.
Oh,
Whoa!
Well, we lost Dirty.
What the fuck, Dirty? Where'd
It's
you go?
not me.
Yay, our internet worked this time. It's someone else is doing that. Hey, you know
Party
what?
time. Sorry, Dirty.
He'll be
It's
back in
sad
a
that we
minute.
lost you, but
That is very
He'll be back in a
sad.
minute.
he probably is like, well, there's only 2 minutes. I'm probably not going to come back in because that's just how Dirty is.
Oh, well, we've got 5 more minutes. Plug your shows. Plug where our viewers can find you. Plug.
I'm going to let the other spooky and boogie moopsies do that. Plug us. Plug.
Next show is Friday night at Jules Maze. We're playing with Gray Days and Waiting.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Wait, who else are we playing with?
Can't believe I'm gonna miss that.
Waiting in the Willows.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's a pop
On
band. Yeah.
emo.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah. And but then Friday night or Saturday night
Saturday
is
night. Yeah.
the big breast cancer benefit at Tony V's that we were
Mhm.
talking about earlier. And
Yeah.
if you want to hear our music, since some of you may not be in the Seattle area, we are on camp at Moopsie. Just search Moopsie, Moopsie,
Mhm.
There you
and
go.
our song "Knockout Stream." And
Oh, it's so good, you guys.
English and
Check
Japanese.
it out. Moopsie.
Dennis is
What-
back.
Hi.
What did I miss?
Not much. We're just plugging Moopsie.
Shameless self-promotion.
And the
Are we doing shameless plugs here, guys?
Yes,
June 17th will be
Moopsie.
Wait, is there Shane?
You can find us on Facebook, on Moopsie. You can find us on Instagram
Is
at
that
Moopsie.
Don't forget about Bandcamp.
Moopsie on Instagram.
Oh, and you guys are played on Power Jam Radio. Power Jam 1 Radio.
But yeah, we are.
But
Yeah.
And you can look up our
playing us on your radio station.
you can look out Knockout Stream on Bandcamp. Please don't forget about that. Bandcamp. Woohoo!
Knockout Stream.
Tony B.
Moopsie. And don't forget to like us on Instagram at Moopsie.
Mhm.
Aw, Maxine, who's this?
That's
That's
Miss
Miss
Bats.
Who?
She's crazy. She's like,
That's a delay. There's a
She
delay.
is.
going on.
She
That's
was.
kind of a calico kitty, kind of.
Yeah, so she was the Moopsie of her litter. And I worked in a tattoo shop in North Dakota, and a client of ours brought her in and said that she wanted the tattoo artist to have her because that was the favorite kitten of hers out of the litter. And
Oh.
we didn't even know the Moopsie term back then. But
It just
the tattoo artist, Crystal, didn't want a cat. So she said, you know, my body piercer's been looking for a kitten. How about you ask her? And I got to take her home.
oh my
Aw.
God, she fits you so well too. Like,
16
if you
years
guys,
ago.
yeah, Miss Bats like fits the Maxwell
She does.
vibe. Like,
So
it's,
I brought her home without even asking Max. I just brought her home. And he was not
and the
happy.
plot
I brought her in this cardboard box with the holes in it, you know. And she was just this little girl. And when he saw the box, he was like, "Oh fuck!"
No.
He walks out. He's in the garage for a while. He calms down. He comes back in, and I'm holding her, and I'm like, "I'll take her back." And he's like, "That's her?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is the cat." And he's like, "We can keep her if I get to name her." So Max named her Miss Bat.
I did not know.
Now you know. So yeah, 16.
But why did he name her Miss Bats? I mean, I have
look at her.
my reasons why I would name her Miss Bats, but
So next time you're here, look at her on the very back of her neck. She's got like this Dracula V.
Oh, cool.
It was really tiny. It was more predominant. So she looked like a vampire. So he named her Miss Bats.
oh my God, that's super cute.
Now
I
you
did
know
not
the
know that.
story of the Moopsie of, yes, North Dakota.
And let me tell you, Miss Bats and I, like, we're homies.
Oh, Miss Bats was so happy to see Crash when she showed up.
Aw.
Yeah, like, no, she was out the whole weekend, and
Was
she
that
would
2
jump
weeks
up.
ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks
Already?
ago.
Wow.
2 weeks ago.
Or was it a week?
No, it's been 2 weeks now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay.
So she would jump on the couch when I was sitting there, and she would come bump on me, and she would, Miss Bats, you guys, if you guys tune in on a regular
Well, it's
basis,
spooky.
you will know she's loud. She's
All of you but Dirty have met Miss Bats. All of you have been to my
I have not yet. I hope to someday. How old is she again?
100,000.
Yeah, in cat years.
Yes.
But you know
She's-
what? When you
She's
look at
16,
her,
you said? Yeah, she looks really young. Wow.
she doesn't look a day over 6.
Yeah, she looks good.
She must be watching her weight.
She does.
Well,
She's rather health conscious.
She
well,
is.
mom and dad watch her health. She had a health scare though a couple
She
years
has.
ago.
So we cured her
Oh, yeah.
cancer. So Miss Bats
Yeah.
is a cancer survivor too. Back in
Yeah.
Wow.
21.
I will play my heart out at
Aw.
Tony V's a little bit for Miss Bats. Absolutely.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Well, yeah.
No, here's the thing: we got to win Fernando over. He is a tough cookie to crack. Like I
Fernando
can
is
go into Maxine's house for 4.
So
Oh, please.
Fernando is the cat you never see. He's my baby.
He's kind of shy.
He is
Yeah.
very shy. But yeah, back to Miss Bats' cancer survival. She had thyroid cancer. She was diagnosed with back in 2021, and she was a candidate that could be treated. One of the only clinics in the nation is in Tacoma. And
Wow.
we were able to get her in, and they were able to treat her in 48 hours. I was able to pick her up cancer free.
Jeez, unreal.
I feel so fortunate that I moved here because a lot of other places have to fly their cats in. I was able just to drive a couple hours, drop her off. It was hard to leave her, but I was able to come back and pick her up after 2 days of treatment. And she's been cancer free since we had her thyroid checked 2 weeks ago, and she's still cancer free.
Aw.
I have no idea where Crash and Sparky went.
Oh, again. Where'd they go?
I'm gonna
Boo.
I'm going to keep it rolling until they get back because I want to. Oh, well, let's see. God damn it. I have no internet. No internet. Hold on. I'm going to call her.
Oh,
I'm like, do I sign off without you? Hold on. We're going to get her.
maybe use some mobile.
Like, I don't know about this, friend.
Can they get on their cell phone?
Okay, I'm gonna come back.
Hey,
come back.
Do you want to sign off on the cell phone like this? I have you on speaker.
I mean, yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I'm sorry, kids. Freaking internet.
Well, it made it through the show. We went over,
Oh,
so it's okay.
Yeah, I'm not heartbroken.
We're going to make it work. And I'm going to just plug you guys one more time. Go ahead and follow Moopsie everywhere. Make sure that you check them out on Facebook, Instagram, Bandcamp. Go listen to their songs on Bandcamp.
Knockout Stream is our song on Bandcamp. Don't forget.
Well, and I'm looking forward to more of your recordings. Aren't you guys recording soon?
Yes, like next weekend soon.
Oh, from the drummer from Itchy Bitchy.
Itchy Bitchy.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Stormtrooper Studios. Yeah, we go into the
Stormtrooper Studios. I love that.
Yeah, actually, we're supposed to kind of promote their studio a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. So, shout out to Stormtrooper Studio.
Yep,
Yeah.
Studios.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Yeah, check out Itchy Bitchy as well. We should have him on our show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Itchy Bitchy is so fun. Oh my God, I could watch them any day.
That's awesome.
Can I give one last little shout out to the Maxwells?
Oh, thank you. Yes, you can. Shout
I
out
love the Maxwells. Love you guys.
We love you too. Oh my gosh, can't wait to play our show together in August. It can't happen soon enough for us. So we love you guys.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button on Musicians Hangout and that notification bell.
Bing, bing, bing. All right, I'm going to take us out. Okay, friends. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We'll be back
Happy
next
Wednesday.
week with a whole new episode.
Glad I got to be here with you guys.
Absolutely excited you got to be here. All right.
Peace out.
Here we go, guys. All right, everybody. Until next time, stay safe. Keep rocking. We love you. See you next